Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. It feels weird to be back on my little Canon G7X because I've been using a big camera, but I did need to make a vlog and I haven't got the right lens for it yet because that one is too zoomed in, so you're gonna have to put up with this. There is going to be a little chop and change in quality in the video, as you might see. I'm going to be using both, but today is going to be a what I eat in a day. It's just going to be a full day of eating. I don't like to say what I eat in a day because it sounds like I kind of eat the same thing every day, but every day is completely different. So this is what I'm going to be eating today. As you will have seen, for breakfast I had some protein, Biscoff oats, and then my greens and some like hair and skin vitamins. Yeah, that is everything I've had so far. I'm about to head off to the gym. Also, what do we think of this headband? Am I a headband girly or not? I can't tell if it looks weird, like I'm going out for a run or not, but it's like kind of good because it just keeps all my flyaways out because my hair is like freshly washed at the moment, so I kind of like it. Let me know what you think. If I look like a weirdo, let me know in the nicest way possible. But we're gonna go train glutes and hammies today. I'm wearing a really nice fit. I can actually show you because it will have gone live by the time this video is out. Oh, this isn't the best mirror, is it? But these are the new effortless shorts in the colour Minky, and I'm wearing the timeless jacket, and then this is the colour Ripe Fig. I am literally obsessed with this colour. It is like the perfect like red winey like colour. Oh, I'm just obsessed. Do you love it? Do you love Minky as well? Let me know what you picked up in the drop this week, if you did pick anything up. But if you still want to get some pieces and there is some bits still in stock, then head to the link in my description and that will just support me if you shop through that. As I said, we're going to go to the gym now, so I'm going to take you with me and I think I'm going to have some pre, so I'm obviously going to film that for you. Alright guys, I have just got to the gym and as you will have seen, I did my pre before I set off and I'm just about to finish it off. And guys, I also need to update you on the car situation because I got a new one. I will show you it when I've done at the gym, but I absolutely love her. So yeah, I'm going to go into the gym now and we're going to train glutes and hammies. Let's go. Alright, not starting off with the best look on my face. This is the face of a girl who is just about to do some German volume training, and if you don't know what that is, then it is 10 sets of 10. Yes, you heard that right. This is something that I do very, 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 very rarely. The last time I actually implemented this into like one of my sessions was like summer last year, 2022. So it's just something that I like to do if I'm feeling a little bit bored, if I just want to absolutely kill myself. It's not necessary. You absolutely do not need to do this every single week, but if you're someone that's maybe feeling a little bored in your training and you just want to absolutely kick your ass, then try this. Go for a really lightweight, as you can see me doing here. I just did one plate on each side because I could not bear to do any more. And then we're going into RDLs. I did 3 sets of 8 reps here. I did actually quite a heavy weight for this. I can't remember the exact weight. I think it was 80 kg. So yeah, I was in the like 8 to 10 rep range, keeping the movement slow and controlled. As you can see, I've got a bend in my knee to kind of engage my glutes as much as possible. And as you can see, I'm kind of sitting back into my glutes as if I'm maybe trying to like shut a door with my glutes. I'm keeping the barbell as close as possible to my legs and my shins as always, and having my chin and my head kind of like pointed towards the floor. That's how I get the best glute connection personally. And then we have got this sumo squat variation. I've never actually used this machine before, but I keep seeing other people use it and it looks really good, and I was like, right, okay, I need to try this. I need to see what the hype is about, and it actually is really good. As you will see, I had to put a big box underneath my feet because I'm short, so I didn't get a big enough range of motion without that box there for me personally, but I did get a really good connection in my glutes with this. I have also seen people do this with kind of like a belt around their waist, so I might try that next time. But with the grip that I was using, I personally found it really good. It was obviously just kind of like I was holding a dumbbell, but I kind of found this a little bit more comfortable. So if you have one of these machines in your gym and you don't really like doing really heavy dumbbell sumo squats, then maybe try this instead. But I did 3 sets of 10 reps for this exercise. Alright, next up, you should absolutely know the drill with this exercise. The amount of times I have showed you this exercise on my channel, on my Instagram page and everything like that is Smith machine step-ups. If you have not tried these for the glutes, you need to try them. I used to do step-ups with a barbell, literally just free weight or dumbbells, and I just found it so difficult with regards to balance and everything like that, and it just was not worth the whole struggle trying to balance myself without the support. So if you're someone that struggles with that as well, then definitely give these a go. You can also go a little bit heavier because you have the extra support and stuff like that. But to get the best glute connection on this exercise, I find that having my foot quite far forward really helps, having my head facing down towards the floor as well, and kind of pushing up through my heel rather than the end of my toes. I find that if I push through any single leg movement through the end of my toes, I'm instantly going to start connecting my quads, which is obviously not what you want on a glutes workout. So pushing through my heels, I find it really helps me. But yeah, just give these a go. You won't regret it. I did 3 sets of 8 reps. And then lastly, I went into plated hyperextensions. This was our isolation movement for the day. I did 3 sets of 12 reps, and as you can see, I'm really rounding my upper back and I'm not having a huge range of motion with this movement. When I try to connect my lower back with this exercise, if I was for say doing a back workout, I would bring my back further up and have it more straight rather than rounded, if you know what I mean. I'd have more of a flat back, but doing this with a rounded upper back and not coming up so far is the way that I feel the movement in my glutes personally, and having my head facing towards the floor, just really down. But yeah, that is the workout. I hope you enjoyed it and let me know if you give it a go. Alright guys, that was it for today's glutes and hammies workout. That was actually a really good workout. As you will have seen, I implemented gym and volume training into this session, which I have literally not done since last summer, I would say. So it was a pretty big shock to the system, but that is not something that I do every week by any means, or even every month. I would do that every so often. Very rarely. And it's just another way of increasing intensity within your training. It's a different form of progressive overload and sort of just increase intensity, as I said, and just a way to kind of just shock your muscles. And I just like implementing stuff like that when I'm a little bit bored with my training, which I am at the moment, especially with my glutes workouts. I'm just a little bit bored, so I was like, let's just do it. Let's just kill ourselves today in the gym. And I was regretting it when I was doing it, but the glute pump was worth it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you try it. I am now actually gonna go for a food shop because I haven't got any food in, and I'm actually gonna meal prep with you today as well, which will be fun. But my camera is literally flashing red, so I'm gonna have to go hurry up and stop pissing about and just go and get the essentials, and then I'll see you back at home. Alright guys, so I've just got back from food shopping and I'm really excited to make my dinner. So I found a recipe that I want to use from The Good Bite actually. I will show you the video, and I just thought that it was a really good meal prep recipe. So I'm going to attempt to make it. It's pretty simple. But I'm just getting really bored of my meal preps at the moment, and it's just making me not want to eat, which is not what we want. So I'm making an effort to make things that are actually going to be nice in a few days time and stuff like that. So it's this 1 pot chicken and rice dish basically, and I've bought all the ingredients, so I'm going to show you how I make it. But yeah, I will show you everything, so there's no point showing you the whole video. But I need to start off with a big pan like this, because we're going to be doing a lot of rice.
Son diabla, please. Negra con bikini solo para mí. Pelo rizado con un culazo así. Morena, morena, morenita. Que quiero tu cuerpito en mi cama. Baila rumba pero solo encima de mí, baby.
Alright guys, so that is it for the marinade for the chicken thighs. I've had to put it in 2 bowls, and I'm actually having to do 2 pans just because there's so much, but obviously I'm meal prepping for like the entire week, so you can just like measure this out as to how many you want to do, but I haven't even measured anything out. I literally just like eyeballed it and just threw it in. So you can actually search it up to measure it if you want, but I don't really care about that. So I'm just gonna show you what they're looking like. Sorry if you don't like raw chicken. But yeah, I put lemon, yogurt, I put in this mild curry powder because I don't really like it to be too spicy, and then salt and pepper, and then I will just show you what else I'm gonna put in the rest of the whole dish.
Son diablas, please. Negra con bikini solo para mí. Pelo rizado con un culazo así. Morena, morena, morenita. Que quiero tu cuerpito en mi cama. Y baila rumba pero solo encima de mí, bebé. Baila rumba negra, babe. Maneja, 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 yeah. Baila rumba negra, babe.
Alright guys, that is it for my meal prep. Let me know if you give it a go. This is it a little bit closer up. If you just go on the Good Bites Instagram, there's like a full, obviously, like ingredients list and everything like that, but I'm really excited to have this because it looks unreal and I am actually ravenous. Like I actually need to stop talking, so I'll catch up with you when I'm eating something else. Okay, please excuse the disheveledness right now. I'm actually going to take this ponytail out. But I'm just about to have a squares bar as a little snack because after I have my savoury, I always have to have something sweet. By the way, that dinner that I just had was so nice. I highly recommend everyone making it because it's such a good meal prep meal as well. Super healthy and like nutritious, and you've got everything that you need in one meal. Why do I look like that? That's just, I'm really sorry about that. But I thought that it would be quite fun if I basically go and show you my new car. Sort of. I'm not going to show you the whole thing. Alright, as I was saying, before my memory card went full, I've literally just been like importing all the stuff that I've filmed today onto my laptop so that I can delete it all off my camera. But yeah, as I was saying, I thought it would be fun if I show you my new car. I've had it like 2 weeks now, almost. Like, it's going so quick. I feel like last time I spoke to you properly, I was still in the hire car and I was like still sorting it all out and everything, but obviously my last video was like a workout and stuff, so it wasn't like chatty, but I'm gonna go show you a little bit of it. So okay, this is her. I'm absolutely obsessed with her. A bird has decided to shat all down the side of it, but we'll let it slide. But yeah, I literally love it so much. Let me just show you inside a little bit. So this is what she's looking like on the inside. Surprisingly still quite clean. I'm quite proud of myself, to be honest. I'm making the conscious effort to keep it as clean as possible all the time. But yeah, I literally love her. Let me know what you think. The main reason that sold me on this car was the alloys. because if you know me, you just know that that's a bit of me. Okay, I have had way not enough calories today, so I'm gonna have both snacks. It's about 5 o'clock now, so it is tea time soon, but I'll just prolong it a little bit so that I can kind of have more snacks. That's just how I find personally I am able to get the most calories in, by snacking. I just find it really helps so much, and if you are relying on just your like 3 meals a day or whatever to get all your calories in, then you're gonna be in a huge struggle. That'll be like a massive amount of calories per meal, and obviously probably a huge portion, which is not as good for your like digestive system and to be able to digest the food, doing it all at once in big chunks when you could be doing it more spaced out in the day, sort of thing. Obviously, do what you want, do what works for you, but if you are struggling, I would recommend that, just because it is just a better way for your body to kind of digest food throughout the day, having it in smaller increments. So yeah, I'm gonna have one of these. These are literally like the holy grails at the moment, because if I can't have the other flavour of this. I think it's strawberry or something. There is big, huge chunks inside it. I can't do that. I physically cannot eat that. I will throw up. One time, oh my god, I don't know if I can say it again. One time I was eating one of these. Like, that's making me want to get. And there was a huge chunk. It scarred me for life. And I just had to contemplate my whole life. But this flavour doesn't have any chunks in, so this is absolutely fine. But I personally like to put it into a bowl and then in with some dark chocolate, just for some extra calories. Just trying to get as many calories in where I can, as much as possible, just making my life easier. I actually don't know if I mentioned at the start of this video, but I think like you all probably know, but I am in a bulking phase at the moment, so I'm in a calorie surplus, if that wasn't obvious enough already. But yeah, just wanted to make that clear, as you will have seen by the title as well. Anyway, and I am currently like tracking my calories and everything like that. You absolutely don't have to track calories to make progress and stuff like that. I just personally, why am I stood like that? I just personally like it because it just helps me stay organised, it helps me know what I'm intaking, and it just helps me know if I am on track or not with my food, and if I am in the surplus that I want to be in. So, enough talking. I'm not even hungry, but I'm just gonna have this anyway. So I'm just gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna pop a bagel in the toaster, just because I've not had enough calories today, as I said. So I'm just gonna try and have, yeah, as I said, I'm gonna try and have as many calories as I can in snacks and stuff like that. I haven't actually tracked for today yet, so I'm gonna just go and track and see like what I'm currently looking at for the day. Okay, next up I'm just going to have a bagel with jam, just keeping it simple. And I already had Biscoff this morning in my oats, otherwise I would have had Biscoff on top of it, but no, I'm just going to have jam, and then that's going to be me for a while, until tea in a couple of hours. Guys, I have just been chilling for the past couple of hours. I'm actually re-watching Happy Valley because I watched season 1 when it came out years and years ago, and it was so good, and I've literally heard so much good stuff about the new seasons, and I literally couldn't not watch it. So I've started season 1 again, and I'm gonna watch it all because there's 3. So let me know if you're watching that and what you think of it. I also love it because it's set in Halifax, which is like right next door to me, so quite nice to watch. It's quite comforting. But as you will have probably guessed, I am checking in again because I'm gonna be eating again in a second. I'm gonna go make tea in a minute. It's 8:30 now, so it's actually quite late. I usually do have my tea a little bit earlier than this, but because I do the food shopping and stuff, I couldn't have my dinner as early, so things are just a little bit later, but it's alright as long as I kind of hit my calories and stuff, it's fine. But I'm going to be making salmon for tea, so I try and like have one meal chicken and then one meal fish in a day. It doesn't happen like that every single day, but most days I like to kind of have the variation. Obviously with the fish you get your omega-3s, and then chicken is obviously better for protein and stuff like that, and it's just a little bit of variation because fish is obviously so good for you and just so good for everything in your body. So I try to have it as much as possible. I personally love salmon the best, but any fish is good for you. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have like a stir fry sort of thing, like salmon and noodles, because I got some noodles today from Morrison's. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be making for tea. Oh. Look who's come to say hi. Oh, he's been doing this thing where he like puts his whole weight in my hands. Oh, he's putting his whole weight of his head in my hands. I love him so much. Oh, can you see him? I literally could cry about how much I love him. This little dairy milk chocolate bar, and then I think I'm going to make a protein smoothie tonight just because I need a little bit more protein, but this is going to be for me, this is going to be me for now. It is nearly 9:30, so I'll probably have my smoothie in like half an hour or so. Finishing off my vlog. Do you want to say hi?
Hi vlog.
Okay guys, that is going to go ahead and conclude today's video. I'm just going to have my protein smoothie and then another squares bar just to make up calories, to be honest. I'm literally going to go to bed in a minute, so I can't be bothered to make anything else. So yeah, that is going to conclude today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you maybe got some like meal inspiration and stuff like that, I would highly recommend the dinner that I made today. By the way, The Good Bite on Instagram is such a good like food Instagram account if you're like stuck on ideas for meals and stuff like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!